everyone. I hope you're having a good day. I just finished my last online tutoring class for the day. Today was rough, y'all. Internet was weird this morning. I think they said it's Mercury in retrograde. I felt it today. I don't know why I did that. My dog was insane. For my first morning sessions, I was she was running around the camper. Then she started chewing my shoe. What else? Just being crazy. And as soon as I ended my online tutoring session, then she calmed down. I was like, really? That's what we're doing? Being silly while I'm supposed to be working, and then just calm when I'm done working. Like, this dog. I need help. There's no training. There's no training her. She's crazy. Anyways, I hope you are having a great day. But yes, I felt Mercury in retrograde this morning. I never even knew really what that meant until I became befriended an astrologer. Yeah, and she told me about it, and she sent a funny meme. It's this woman's I think I heard Mercury's in Gatorade or something. It was funny. And my astrologer just taught me that Mercury in retrograde is just a time where it's not the best time to start new projects, to finish them. And what else did she tell me? Well, and then I looked it up online too because I forgot. And it was oftentimes miscommunication can happen. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you're all doing wonderful. And Tuesdays are pretty calm for me usually because I don't have afternoon tutoring sessions. I do host my online AA groups meeting, but that's not till later tonight. So there were quite a few who wanted a reading yesterday that I didn't get a chance to read for. So I said, let me hop on since I have some time this afternoon. I don't know if they'll be able to come back or not, but if they do, then I'll read them. I've never seen that little cute little picture, Jimmy Jockey. Hey, I don't even think I've seen your name before. Have you been here before? If you have and I forgot, please forgive me. If you haven't, welcome. And I cannot. That cute little picture. Your little picture's so cute. Jimmy. I don't know why I'm writing your name down. Oh, you have. I'm so sorry, y'all. My brain, sometimes I forget. So please don't ever be offended if I have forgotten your name or forgotten that you've been here. So thank you. Welcome back. Would you like a reading? That little picture is so cute. Bruh. Hey, DX. Bruh. Would you like a reading, bruh? If you would like a reading, basically people put if they want a general reading or if there's a specific question that they have for me to read for them. Hey, Camden. Well, Jimmy, you said hi. Yeah, you did. You said hi again. Did you want a reading, sweetie? If you want a reading, you just have to tell me if you want a general read or what. And hey, Camden. If you want, if you can I have your number? The funny thing is my phone number is on my tarot card. So if you would like a tarot reading, you're more than welcome to text my number and have a paid reading. You're more than welcome to do that. Or you can email me and we can have a paid reading. You're more than welcome to do that also. That is so funny. Welcome if you're just coming in. If you would like a reading, just hop in a chat. Let me know general or if you have a specific question. I can really tell Mercury's in retrograde. That is so funny. My chat has never been like that before. How funny. It's about how like my online sessions went this morning with my tutoring too. Like what is going on today? Oh, and it's the Scorpio new moon coming. So yeah, star with unique destiny. I would love to have a general reading. Okay. The Eight of Pentacles just came out. Let me read this real quick, Star, just because it flew out so fast. So I don't know who it belongs to, if it's you or one of the other lovely other people in here. I dedicate myself to what I believe in. I forgot I have this one too going. Eight of Pentacles. I dedicate myself to what I believe in. Let me read this real quick and then I'll do your reading, Star. Hard work and dedication, deserved success, and positive outcomes. This 8 denotes high levels of achievement in work, education, or personal goals and projects. You master a skill or are master of a situation because you have devoted your time and energy wholeheartedly. Specifically, the card can also show the successful completion of examinations or the end of a period of apprenticeship. In general, it can arise in readings to show someone who has attained good qualifications and has high standards in all they do. So I don't know who that belongs to. If it hit your soul and resonated with you, it was for you. All right, Star. Let me oh look, and there was the 8 of Cups on the bottom too. Huh. All right. General reading. Okay, Star. I'm gonna pray over the deck, okay? And then I'll shuffle and we'll do a reading. Thank you for being here. Higher power, source, thank you for this space. Thank you for this platform. I said you guide my words and my cards for Star. Star is here seeking spiritual advice and spiritual wisdom. I call upon Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael to bring in words of encouragement, positivity, self-love, prosperity, and wealth and health. When one rises, we all rise. And so it is. Okay, Star, I'm going to shuffle. Oh, hit my soul. See, it was for you. It literally popped out like as soon as you come in the chat. And yeah, it was quick. It was meant for you then. Thank you, Source. I'm going to shuffle thinking of you. Just have an open mind and an open heart to the message. Thank you, Source. Thank you, Divine. I just ask that you guide my words, guide my cards for Star. Star is just here seeking spiritual advice and spiritual wisdom. Thank you for this platform. Thank you for helping me to raise the positive vibrations of the world we live in. Hey, Sterling. When one rises, we all rise. Oh, low energy. Look, I was just saying, Mercury's in retrograde, brother. Like, there's no, yeah, everybody's feeling the feels. My chat isn't even usually lit. And boy, like, they came in with it a minute ago. One was like, bro. Oh, of course, Star. All right, Star. I got your cards laid out. And oh, look how sweet you are. I see you're just telling Sterling that. And Sterling, yes, sweet brother of mine. Y'all go check out Sterling's channel. He's so sweet. And he's a YouTuber. All right, Star. Your first card is the 3 of Cups. I embrace joyful opportunities. I embrace joyful opportunities. The 3 of Cups. Maybe if I shut this. Oh, I always do it too hard and it messes it up. I like it open because the natural sunlight comes in, but sometimes it's just such a glare. I can imagine, Sterling. Like, I don't know how you do it. All right, 3 of Cups. I always forget about this phone one. All right, celebration, parties, and fun. Coming together with others to relax, laugh, and let go. This is a time for some self-indulgence and possibly overindulgence as you appreciate whatever makes you feel good. Delicious food, great company, dancing, and given the optimistic mood of this 3, you have a chance encounter with someone you find attractive and you enjoy the attention. A broader meaning of the card is the joy of friendship and sharing. So whatever the situation, this card is also positive reinsurance. You have your friends around you. What a good vibe, 3 of Cups. Like, it's just overall positive. Like, Yeah, I can't say it any other way. Relax, laugh, and let go. Oh, and then you got the King of Swords. I trust my ability to make a strategic decision. So that one is a little more, well, let me read it so I don't say it wrong. The King of Swords. Strategy, decisions, and action. As a person, this king is charming, intelligent, and quick-witted, but potentially ruthless. As a situation, a decision is about to be made, and you may need to look at the cards surrounding the king to discern whether this will be positive or negative. Overall, careful planning is needed now, creating a strategy to take you forward that needs to be clear and direct. Think through your options carefully. This needs forethought rather than an impulsive approach. So again, it's like some decision, either you have made it or you will, and it's just asking you to stay balanced in this decision and use discernment. Oh, and then a star. I'm inspired and positive about the future. I'm inspired and positive about the future. That's a really, I love that card. The star brings inspiration, hope, and healing. Protected and guided, you find your creative and spiritual path. The card indicates that creative projects are beginning to flow and can often denote healing or other therapeutic work. This may be an emotional time when you feel connected with and focused upon your personal goals. Wow, what a good read. Like, these are both very positive, uplifting. And the King of Swords is just a warning of if you have some big decision that pops up, just use your discernment. I love your cards. They're beautiful. Thank you, Star. Thank you for being here and letting me read for you. I appreciate it. I like that name. Star with unique destiny. That is so cool. All right, Starling. I had to turn that fan down. It was like making me cold. All right. A general reading. All right, Starling, I'm going to pray over the deck, okay? Higher power, source, divine, thank you so much for this space. Thank you for guiding my words and the cards. I ask that you do the same for Sterling, as Sterling's here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom. He has low energy today, so I call in Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael to lift him up, to help him see the beauty all around him and guide him. Guide him to what can help him with his energy levels. When one rises, we all rise. And so it is. Okay, I'm going to shuffle thinking of you, okay? Love and light to you, Star. I appreciate you. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. I just send Sterling so much love and light as well. I know that when life is lifey, our emotions sometimes can take hold. I want to leave this here. One popped out, so I'm going to set it to the side. Sometimes when I shuffle, one will fall out, and I just leave it because I'm like, well, thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. I just ask that you guide my words and guide my cards for Sterling. Bring in words of enlightenment, of positivity, of self-love, wealth, health, and abundance. Help our brother be guided. Guide him through this day and through this week. When one rises, we all rise. So it is. All right. I know you didn't get to stick around long yesterday, but Togo was here. And he was so funny. He was like, sister, I did not realize it was going to be that spot on. I was like, look, I'm just but a vessel. That's just a vibe. Hey, Delilah, I'm going to write your name down, okay? Hey, Feria, I'm going to write your name down, okay? Yes, ask away. I'm doing a reading for Sterling right now, though, okay? Ask away. All right, Sterling, your first is Page of Cups. I'm as young as I choose to feel. Look, and I know it's easier said than done, but when we've talked before, when we get stuck in that hard space, we got to do everything we can to get our emotions back in check and balance, because remember, what we're putting out there is what comes back, right? And so we have to try our best to do whatever we got to do to center ourselves. As a person in your reading, this page is often a young person who is imaginative, sensitive, and highly intuitive. As a situation, he denotes new positive influences. There is fun and good conversation to be had, which makes you feel re-energized and even young again. The card often heralds a phase of light-hearted enjoyment when life flows and you feel less burdened by the usual responsibilities. When this page comes into your reading, you may also make a new friend. Ooh, how fun. You're going to have to keep me updated on that one. But basically, the power message is I'm as young as I choose to feel, right? Like it's going back to centering our brains and how we're thinking and how we're feeling, right? All right. The Emperor. I make empowered choices. You've gotten the Emperor quite a few times. The Emperor. I make empower, and you rightly so. Like you give me Emperor vibes. Like I'm a boss, but sometimes we just got to remind ourselves, right? Like right now, you say you're feeling low energy. Like this is you. You've gotten this Emperor before. I remember. The Emperor signifies a return to order. The card also sees you creating structure, balance, and boundaries. We've talked about some of the boundaries you've set, which are all healthy for your well-being. Able to get organized and setting firm boundaries in your relationships with other people. In work and life, the Emperor also represents powerful, solid leadership and management. Like, I know it's hard when we set these boundaries with people, especially people we love, but whenever this world and people are taking us to such a bad headspace, we have to protect our energy and we have to set those boundaries. And in the end, you're going to start to feel better because people are going to see that they can't use you and that they really have to show that they love you because you deserve it. You deserve to be loved and lifted up. You know what I mean? By everybody in your circle. Oh, and then you have the High Priestess. My intuition guides me to the truth. You got two major arcana cards coming through. So yeah, I can feel the depth today, Sterling. The High Priestess asks you to follow your inner knowing. So this is a time to listen to your intuition. Trust yourself. You may be drawn to spiritual development or psychic work just now. The card can also show finding a teacher or a mentor and seeking deeper personal knowledge. Another aspect of the card is the need for discretion, privacy, and even secrecy. You may have a secret to protect. So with cards like this, I leave it at that. You know where it resonates. Wherever that resonates is where it's supposed to resonate. And then I have one more card that popped out while I was shuffling. The Seven of Pentacles. Look, same message. The power message is I trust my ideas and my direction. It's a very beautiful card, Sterling. Seven of Pentacles. Like both of your other cards are telling you to listen to your intuition. The Seven of Pentacles. Potential growth. You reflect on your situation and wonder if it's all been worthwhile. The message of the Seven is to keep going. Aww. Even when you're doubting yourself or your goal, you are on the right track. Look at the power in this. If you commit and persevere, you will get the rewards you deserve. It may be tempting to feel dissatisfied and look elsewhere as you have worked hard and invested much time and energy. Appreciate the gains you have made and dedicate yourself. There is much more to come. So I don't know what you've been doing, but even though your energy is feeling like it's feeling today, this is Source reminding you, you're so freaking awesome, Sterling. And that even though today you might be feeling in a negative headspace, this is Source telling you don't give in, don't give up, keep going. Persevere is the power message. Intuition. Look at this, the Emperor. And then the Page. I'm as young as I choose to feel. Like these are all just beautiful cards. I love them. These two are both about your intuition. Right? And it popped out. No joke. When I was shuffling for you, it popped out. Like that was, yeah, that hits hard for a reason. I trust my ideas and my direct, and it made me feel kind of like emotional. I don't know how to explain it. Like I got like a little teary-eyed because I've gotten this card, I've gotten this card as I've done shadow work for myself, and life gets hard, life gets hard, and sometimes we want to give up. And so yeah, I understand why that Seven of Pentacles hits hard, because it's just validating the hard work you're doing. Everything you're doing is exactly what you're supposed to do. So don't give up, brother. I trust my ideas and my direction. Don't give up. What a beautiful read. I hope it brought your energy level up a little bit. Remember, try to take some time to go on a nature walk or a ride. Well, you can't ride because you're probably on the road, but do something that centers you, okay? Regain that energy, right? You have control over your energy and where it goes. So when you get a chance, try to take a chance to meditate, pray, anything you can do to balance yourself again, brother, okay? We got to protect our energy, It's not worth it, right? Staying in the present, trying to be happy. And Mercury's in retrograde, so it's even more difficult right now. Oh, I'm sending you so much love and light. If y'all haven't checked out Sterling's channel, Sterling will go check out his channel. He's an amazing human being and has a YouTube going as well. He's so funny. He really is funny. I crack up all the time. I just want it on one. Can I just have it on one, please? My fan. Okay, let's see. All right. Delilah, if you're still here, you can hop in the chat. What's coming for me in love? Oh, I love reading. Delilah, if you're still here, hop in the chat for me. I'm going to give Delilah a minute. That's so funny. The state of Florida just issued my teaching certificate. So now I'm getting emails from all these job fairs around Florida. But I don't want to go back to the traditional classroom. So I'm like, up, nope, up, nope, up, nope. But I feel very blessed to have gotten them. All right. If Delilah had to leave, Feria, if you're still here, hop in the chat. I had Delilah and then I had Feria. And don't drink these things. They're really bad for you. Delilah and Feria. And if they're not here and there's somebody else that wants to read it, you can totally hop in. It was so funny. Somebody hopped in early. Was like, can I have your number? I was like, you know what's so funny is my card's right there in the top right-hand corner. You can totally call me or text me for a paid reading anytime you want. It was funny. I never had anybody come in a chat like that. Usually my chats are very much tarot oriented. The people are wanting a reading. So it's funny. I've never had three randoms. There were three back to back. Like one was just like, hi. And then one was like, bro. And then the other one was like, can I have your number? I was like, what is going on? Like literally I've been doing lives for months and I've never had the chat be like that. That was so funny. At least they didn't. Oh, I don't know who this is for, but I'm going to read it because nobody's in line. Queen of Cups. I trust my knowing and follow my heart. It might still be for you, Sterling, if you're still here. Queen of Cups. And I always tell people when I just read out loud, if it resonates, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't, right? Sensitivity, imagination, intuition, creativity, and love. As a person, this queen can represent a loving partner or friend, a caring individual with high emotional intelligence. Supporting others comes naturally to her. As a situation, you are led by your heart rather than your head. The message of the card overall is to act with compassion, show your empathy, connect with others, and intuitively read the subtle energies at play. The only issue is to need to stand by your boundaries so you don't give too much. Hey, Bobby. Brainy, I know. Yeah, my channel really morphed into something. So basically, Brainy Chameleon came about because I was a regular class, like a classroom teacher with a class pet that was a chameleon. And I used to make kids videos. I made like phonics videos and math videos. But when I transitioned out of the classroom, I took up tarot and spirituality and sobriety. So I just kept my name though, because I've had it for so long. And I still love chameleons. Like my class pet, oh, the chameleons are hard to take care of, but it was an amazing pet and very cool to have. But I did have to give it to one of the other teachers because I got it through a grant. So it was really the schools, the light company within that area purchased it for the kids there. And I was the one that housed it. So it was not right for me to take the chameleon with me. So I left it with one of the other teachers so all the kids could enjoy it. I do miss it though. Bobby, would you like a reading if you're still here? I know I talked a little bit about the chameleon, so I might have lost you. If you want a reading, you can just put in the chat if you want a general reading or if you have a question that you would like to ask. Yay, sure. Would you just like a general one? I'm open. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, that's how I used to go with it too. All right. I'm going to pray over the deck, okay, Bobby? And thank you for being here. Source, creator of all, divine. Thank you for this space. Thank you for this community. And thank you for guiding my words and my cards. I ask that you do the same for Bobby, as Bobby's here seeking spiritual advice, spiritual wisdom, spiritual connection. I call in Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael to bring him words of encouragement, self-love, prophecy, wisdom, and prosperity. When one rises, we all rise. And so it is. Okay, I'm going to shuffle thinking of you. And you already said you're open. So, yeah, just to have an open mind and an open heart. Thank you, Source. Thank you, Divine. I said you just guide my words and my cards for Bobby. Bobby's just here seeking spiritual connection, spiritual wisdom. Any messages? Thank you. Thank you, Divine. Thank you for helping me to raise the positive vibrations of this world. When one rises, okay. I keep like praying every day for my Wi-Fi to come through, but I have to wait for the address we're at, the new address, to click up with the Wi-Fi spot, the Wi-Fi company, and it's still not there. My hotspot gets so bent out of shape, should I say. All right. Ace of Swords. I'm ready for a breakthrough to success. Dun, dun, dun. That's a powerful card. The aces reveal new beginnings. The Ace of Swords, the suit of the element of air that relates to the mind, signifies success and truth, clarity, and vision. Whether you're asking about a decision in your favor or a breakthrough that brings you what you hope for, this card is the yes outcome and an answer to a question. So if you've been having a question for Source lately, this would be a yes to that question. Whatever you were aiming for, your intellect and logic will help bring you the results you need. Now is the time to harness your ambition. Oh, I love this card. It's like, yes. Yes. I don't know. Yes. It made me want to say yes more than once. All right. King of Swords. Oh, Sterling. I think it was Sterling. I trust my ability to make. No, somebody else just got this one too. King of Swords. It was the one before Sterling, I think. I trust my ability to make a strategic decision. Oh, and maybe it goes with this new beginning. I don't know. Strategy, decision, and action. As a person, this king is charming, intelligent, and quick-witted, but potentially ruthless. As a situation, a decision is about to be made, and you may need to look at the cards surrounding the king to discern whether this will be positive or negative. Overall, careful planning is needed now. Creating a strategy to take you forward that needs to be clear and direct. Think through your options carefully. This needs forethought rather than impulsive approach. So yeah, that's going with this. Whatever this decision is, this is saying use your discernment and be careful. Like just, yeah. Don't act impulsively, right? Yeah. Hey, guide. I'm gonna put your I'm gonna write it down just so I don't forget. I'm reading for Bobby right now, and then I can read for you. If you want a reading, I hope you're doing well today. All right, and then Bobby, the last card is the devil, which doesn't mean literal devil. It's I'm free of whatever is holding me back. I'm free of whatever is holding me back. The devil reveals agreements or responsibilities that stifle or oppress you. This may relate to work or obsessions, affairs, and addiction. Any situation, person, or behavior that restricts you or otherwise takes your energy. However, you do have a choice and can be free from whatever binds you or makes you feel powerless. You have a choice. King of Swords, you have a choice. Ace of Swords, new beginnings. What? I love this spread. Bobby says, I'm smiling already for whatever it is because it's already done. Yes. Commuting from New York to Philadelphia for work. Glad I happened upon your life. Aw, by the way. Aw, thank you, Bobby. This is a beautiful read. It really is. I really appreciate you coming in. And I hope to see you again, of course. I can't wait. I can't wait to hear the new beginning. All right. Hey, Luna May. That's a beautiful name. Luna May. And be careful driving, Bobby. I'm going to write your name down, Luna. I have guide next. All right, guide. Would you like a reading? If you do, just hop in the chat. Let me know if you want general or if you have a question. You're welcome. Did I lose guide already? All right. Maybe so. Sometimes guide says, hey, but then has to leave. Oh, okay. Well, good. Good. I haven't, I'm from small town, so I haven't been on like the trains in a long time. I lived overseas for a while back, and we would ride the train there. Hey, Sub, I'm gonna Sub. Hi, Sub. All right, Luna, I'm gonna let you come in because I think I lost guide. Luna, do you want a general reading or do you have a specific question? And Sub, hi. I hope I'm not saying it right. Maybe I should just call you Sub. I tend to butcher names. I'm gonna write your name down, okay? A general message. Okay, Luna, I love that name, Luna May. Like, I'm obsessed with the power of the moon. And May, I'm a Taurus. May's my birthday. So its name is giving. I'm going to pray over the deck, okay? Source Divine, thank you. Thank you for the space in this community. I said you guide my words in these cards for Luna, as Luna's here seeking spiritual advice, wisdom, and connection. I'm sending them so much love and light. I call upon Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael to guide my words and my cards to bring in messages of enlightenment, self-love, wealth, and health. When one rises, we all rise. And so it is. Okay, Luna, I'm going to shuffle thinking of you, okay? Just have an open mind and open heart to the message. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. I just ask that you guide my cards, guide my words for Luna. Luna's just here seeking spiritual connection and any messages, Thank you for helping me to raise the positive vibrations of the world we live in. We are so blessed. Any messages for Luna? Spirit allies, thank you. One rising, all rise. Okay. Hey, Divine Timing. I'm going to write your name down, okay? I have just a little list. It's not that bad. I'm going to write your name down, Divine. And if you're able to stick around, I'll do a reading for you. All right, Luna. Thank you. Thank you for being here. All right, Luna. 5 of Pentacles. I'm supported and never alone. Oh, the Pentacles are giving today. That makes me feel good hearing that card. I always tell everybody, like, I feel like y'all, like the feelings that the cards tell, you know, a fear of destitution, feeling impoverished and alone. This 5 can denote money crisis, such as recurring cash flow problems or struggling on low income. However, the card often signifies a fear of poverty and isolation from society, friends, and family, rather than literal poverty. While it can arise in a reading after a relationship breakup or the end of a work contract, it more often reflects a state of mind, a fear of losing what you have, even when you're financially secure. If you are feeling like this, the power message is I'm supported and never alone. So anytime our headspace goes there, this is just a reminder to try to do whatever you do to center yourself, ground yourself, and divine is always right here within. So we're never alone. Our fears are usually just somebody at my treatment center that I went to when I got sober. They told us that they followed a group of people and they wrote down their worst fears, and it was some minute amount of their fears actually came true. So anytime we feel those thoughts of negativity, it's just divine reminding us we're okay. We're always loved, guided, and protected. Hey, Jocelyn. Oh, yes, it always is for a reason. I hope you can stick around. I have two, this reading and 2 more ahead of you. If you're able to stick around, I'll totally do a reading for you. All right, Luna, your next card is the Tower. I surrender and know how to go forward. You have some pretty deep cards. Hey, guide, I called you. I called you. You were before Luna, but you didn't come in. But I can do you right after Luna's if you stick around, okay? All right, Luna, the Tower is a pretty deep card too. The Tower often brings sudden change that is unexpected and chaotic. It is time to surrender rather than fight, as an old situation, relationship, or belief can no longer stand up. However, you can recover and construct something better. Now that you see the truth, a spiritual interpretation of the card is personal breakthrough and enlightenment. Luna, not surprised, I've been through a lot. Yeah. And I don't know if you're carrying some of the weight, like in far as emotions goes, but yeah, this Tower too is, either way, it's just reminding you that it's just reminding you that the stuff you've been through, like you said, I've been through a lot, you can recover and construct something better now that you see the truth. You have breakthrough and enlightenment. Like, it's so beautiful. Like, it's just divine acknowledging the things you went alone, like you went through, where maybe you did feel alone. But this power message, I'm supported and never alone. And this one is, you're going to construct something better. If you're not already doing it, you're going to. Then you have the Three of Wands. I have the energy I need to realize my goals. I have the energy I need to realize my goals. Three of Wands. Plans take shape. Oh, look at that. The dynamic number 3 denotes action, and you are now ready to embark upon a challenging venture. You may intend to head into unknown territory, and at this point, sense the reality of the plan you have committed to, along with its potential pitfalls. Overall, the card's message is energy, optimism, and progress in your projects, work, and relationships. An idea you have nurtured begins to take shape. If you have travel plans, your departure date is fast approaching. Wow, it's a really positive ending. So you said you've been through a lot. Well, this is like the Tower is validating that change that's happening. And then this is too, plans take shape. The number 3 denotes action. You're ready to embark upon a challenging venture. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, God, it's lagging, huh? Oh, I love your reading, Luna. Thank you for I'm feeling it. Good. Yes, that's what this is about. Just divine connecting with you and reminding you like you got this. You're so amazing. You're worthy of everything and more. Thank you, Luna. I appreciate you. All right, God, I'm gonna do your reading, okay? Since you were just behind on the timing. Guy, did you want a general reading or did you have a specific question? Okay, I'm going to pray over the deck, okay, Guy? Thank you for being here and coming back to see me. Divine Source, thank you for guiding my cards. Thank you for guiding my words. I said you do the same for Guide, as Guide is here just seeking spiritual connection and spiritual wisdom. I call upon Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael to come in with words of harmony, self-love, prosperity, wealth, and health. When one rises, we all rise. And so it is. Okay, I'm going to shuffle thinking of you. So just have an open mind and an open heart to the message. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. Thank you for guiding my words in these cards. And I said you do the same for Guide, as Guide is here seeking spiritual connection, spiritual wisdom. I'm sending them so much love and light. I just ask that you bring in any messages to help guide them through the day, through the week, messages to uplift them and make them feel loved. Thank you, Divine. When one rises, we all rise. Okay. 5 of Swords. I will heal myself. And I think your readings are pretty deep if I remember correctly. 5 of Swords. Defeat, loss, and conclusions. The outcome of a battle of wills. You may not have been treated fairly and suffer humiliation as you find yourself in a no-win situation. The person or situation concerned makes you a victim of their ego and need to win. In readings, the card can also signify bullying. It is time to accept the hurt and recover. The good news is that this situation will soon pass. You move on rather than dwell upon the past, and perhaps find alternative routes to the justice you deserve. So the power message is, I will heal myself. And I'm sending you love and light, especially like if you've been going through any of that, either way, I send you love and light. But I know sometimes life can be really hard. The Hierophant. I am ready to love and learn. I've always say a Hierophant, and another one says Hierophant. Yo, Soy. Yo, I remember yesterday you wanted a reading. I'm going to write your name down. After guide, I only have 3 ahead of you. So stick around if you're able to. Good afternoon. All right, guide, the Hierophant. Like if you have been through those swords, like this is like you are the Hierophant. Of course. Of course, yo. Yo. It's funny. Hierophant. Look how beautiful. The Hierophant card holds diverse meanings: togetherness and marriage, education, and spiritual teaching. However you may interpret the card in your reading, the overarching themes are self-alignment and self-improvement through a relationship, work, or more formal learning. At a personal level, there's a sense of peace and togetherness in mind, body, and spirit. Like I feel like this has happened and you have done this. Like I feel like this one, or if you haven't, you're on the journey now. I will heal myself. And this one is exactly what that's, yeah, like the represent a togetherness in mind, body, and spirit. Beautifully, like beautiful. Ooh, and injustice. Yeah, it all like lines up. I speak my truth and fairness to myself, especially if you've dealt with this, the 5 of Swords. Justice reveals a decision in your favor, provided that it is right, fair, and deserving. The card can relate to the outcome of legal matters or signify those who work in a legal profession. Overall, the truth prevails, and your situation improves as a result. Justice can also reveal the need to find balance in your life, which you're doing with the Hierophant, by following your own truth or values. Very deep. Like this, I feel like is in the past now. And I might, either way, guide, however it resonates, is how it's supposed to resonate. But these are so beautiful. These are such a beautiful, yeah. Keep doing whatever you're doing, guide. Keep centering yourself. Keep staying balanced. Whatever you're doing, meditating, praying, like whatever you're doing to stay balanced, keep doing it. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. All right, Sub, thank you. Sub, hi. If you're still here, you can jump in the chat and let me know. After Sub is Divine. So I'm going to let Sub jump in and then Divine. I'm going to give them just a minute. Sub and then Divine. If I lost Sub and Divine, the next one is Jocelyn. Sub, Divine, and then Jocelyn. Sub, Divine, and then Jocelyn. All right, if I lost them, Yo, you're the next one. So funny, Yo. Did you want a general read or did you have a question? Yo. Yo soy. Oh, I just realized it's Spanish. Oh my gosh, I'm such an airhead. Yo soy chato. There's Jocelyn. Okay, Jocelyn. Yo, let me do Jocelyn first, okay? I'm so funny. All right, Jocelyn. Did you have a question or was it a general read? Let me see. And you said I popped up, so you must be new here. If you are, welcome. A general. All right, and Yo Soy, I'll get you after. Thank you, Yo Soy, and Jocelyn, I'll do yours. All right, general. Divine Source, thank you so much for this community. Thank you for guiding my cards and my words. I said you do the same for Jocelyn, as Jocelyn is here seeking spiritual advice and spiritual wisdom. I'm sending Jocelyn so much love and light. I call upon Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael to guide my words and my cards for Jocelyn. Many messages Messages of self-love, empowerment, health, wealth, and prosperity. When one rises, we all rise. And so it is. Okay, Jocelyn, I'm going to shuffle thinking of you, and I just want you to have an open mind and an open heart to the message. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. Oh, thank you, Bobby. In case when it posts, they can't see the messages. Bobby said, "Thank you for spending your time sharing your energy with us." Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all sharing your energy with me. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. I just ask that you guide my cards and my words for Jocelyn. Jocelyn's here just seeking spiritual advice, spiritual wisdom, and connection. I'm so appreciative of this community and of all the positive vibes. Thank you for helping me raise the positive vibrations of the world we live in. Divine. Any messages for Jocelyn? I'm going to take that out. That one come out. Okay. So it is. Yes, so it is. I had one pop out, so this is going to be 4, okay? They've been popping out sometimes when I shuffle, so I pull it. All right, Jocelyn, the High Priestess. My intuition guides me to the truth. The High Priestess is on it today. The High Priestess asks you to follow your inner knowing. I feel like you do that too, because you came in saying like, it must be for a reason. The High Priestess asks you to follow your inner knowing. So this is a time to listen to your intuition and trust yourself. You may be drawn to spiritual development or psychic work just now. The card can also show finding a teacher or mentor and seeking deeper personal knowledge. Another aspect of the card is need for discretion, privacy, and even secrecy. You may have a secret to protect. And I always tell anybody that however it sits with you is how it's supposed to be received. But I feel like this is Source validating you trusting your intuition. I listen to my intuition and trust myself. I think the High Priestess is so beautiful. All right, and then you have the 4 of Pentacles. I trust I am always safe and protected. I trust I'm always safe and protected. Divine is so amazing. The 4 of Pentacles. This 4 denotes stability in your finances and relationships. You have found a way to be settled and feel secure. If you have faced financial hardship recently, it's a card of reassurance, signifying an end to money troubles. The only issue here is looking inward, focusing only on comfort and material possessions, and at the extreme, having a miserly attitude. In this case, the message is not to cling too tightly to money and possessions. Regaining financial security is a starting point rather than an end in itself. So this is the power messages. Excuse me. I trust I'm always safe and protected. So if you find yourself in a headspace that is scarcity or poverty stricken, this is just divine reminding you to shift that mindset. And it's reminding you that if you have had financial issues that recently, that this is reassurance that they will end. It's all about shifting our mindset. And this could have been something that already happened and it has been resolved. A very beautiful card. I know for me, one of my fears for a long time, I had to do a lot of shadow work around this fear, was fear of scarcity. And I really had no reason to have that fear, but it was there. And I worked overtime to prevent it from happening. And as I did shadow work, I've conquered that fear. It still pops up, but I've conquered it, luckily, because I'm so blessed. There's so much abundance around me. And I trust I'm always safe and protected, always. And then you have the King of Pentacles. I am sure of my place in the world. I am sure. Ooh, you got the pentacles coming out. Yeah. Wow. success and financial security. Like, what? That's insane. As a person in your reading, this king is a high achiever who has reached many of his financial goals. He is sure of his place in the world, and because of this, offers others support. He is highly protective of those he cares for. As a situation, the card denotes being in control. You manage your money, property, and relationships with care and consideration. A general interpretation of the card is taking a step up in life, achieving your goals, and at work, gaining wealth, promotion, and respect. So I don't know if this has already happened or if this is saying it's going to happen, but you know best where it fits. So if you're in a mindset where you think that it won't happen, this is divine saying, trust your intuition. It's going to happen. And I don't know, though. I feel like, I don't know. I'll leave it there. But this is like, yeah. Whoa. Okay. And then, I told you one popped out. Usually I just do 3 cards. But one pumped out while I was shuffling, and it's the 8 of Pentacles. You've got like the High Priestess and then Pinnacle, Pinnacle, Pinnacle. I dedicate myself to what I believe in. I dedicate myself to what I believe in. Hard work and dedication deserve success and positive outcomes. This 8 denotes high levels of achievement in work, education, or personal goals and projects. Like, I'm getting like such like really good vibes. Like, you're busting, you know what? Like, you're busting tail. You're doing it. This 8 denotes high levels of achievement in work, education, or personal goals and projects. You master a skill or are a master of a situation because you have devoted your time and energy wholeheartedly. Specifically, the card can also show the successful completion of examinations or the end of a period of apprenticeship. In general, it can arise in a reading to show someone who has attained good qualifications and has high standards in all they do. Wow. Jocelyn, I don't know what you're doing, but wow. Yeah. That's a lot. That's a lot. Just keep doing whatever you're doing. And if you find yourself in a lack mindset, this is divine telling you you have no reason to be in a lack mindset. Like, man, I'm so glad you found your way here. What a beautiful read. I love it. I hope that you have something to connect with or that it resonated with you in some way, gave you something to pray, meditate about, whatever your practice is. And again, I appreciate you. Very good vibes off that reading. All right. After Jocelyn is Yo Soy. And after Yo Soy, I guess Sub had to leave and Divine had to leave. All right. So Yo Soy Chato. Chato? I would like to know if we will be back with my ex. Hey, Amanda. Yes, let me put your name on the list. I only have Yo ahead of you. I think I lost the others. Let me go potty real quick. I drank that energy drink. I don't drink them all the time. And now it just like went through my coffee. Let me go potty. I'll be right back. Yo, so if you're still here, hop in the chat for me. Thank you so much. Aw, Synthesized Souls here. Jocelyn, thank you so much. That really aligned with me. I feel so happy and excited. Oh, Thank you for validating, Divine, of course. And I'm super excited for you. I really am. All right, I have Amanda on the list. Synthesized. Thank you for liking. I appreciate you. I know a lot come in. They forget to give me some likes. Give me some likes, please. And thank you. All right, Yo Soy. And Clark, hello, Clark. I'm going to put your name on the list. If you're able to hang out, I can do a reading for you. Okay. You want to know if you and your ex are getting back together. All right. Let me take a breath. I would like to know if we'll be back with my ex. Okay. I love reading for Yo Soy. Chato. I feel like I'm saying it wrong. Chato. With their ex, if they'll get back together. Okay. Divine Source, Creator of all, thank you for this space. Thank you for guiding my words in these cards. I ask that you do the same for Chato as they're here seeking spiritual advice and spiritual wisdom surrounding their ex, their love life, and will they reunite with their ex? Will they get back together? I know that relationships can cause turmoil and self-doubt and sometimes negative feelings. So if that's happening, I'm just sending so much love and light their way. I call upon Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael to guide my words and guide the cards to provide clarity to Chateau if they will be back together with their ex, and just provide words of enlightenment around this situation. When one rises, we all rise. And so it is. Okay, I'm going to shuffle thinking of you, okay? I just want you to have a open mind and an open heart to the message, okay? Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. I just ask that you guide my cards, guide my words for Chato as they're here seeking spiritual wisdom surrounding their ex, and will they get back with their ex? I said you bring in words of enlightenment, empowerment, self-love, and clarity surrounding the relationship. Thank you. Thank you, Divine. Thank you for the space. Thank you for this community. When one rises, we all rise. Okay. Clark, I love it. Hell yeah, I'm down. Just doing some chores. Thank you. I love the vibe. Okay, Chato. Delilah. Oh, I thought I lost you, Delilah. Yeah, you were like way at the top of the list, but when I said Delilah, you never came in, sweetie. After Yo, I can get you in. I'm ready to share my energy. Oh, of course. Of course. All right. Your first card is the Three of Wands. I have the energy I need to realize my goals. I have the energy I need to realize my goals. Delilah, I can get you after Yo Soy, okay, sweetie? I'm sure the others will be understanding. Just stick around if you're able to, okay? All right, Three of Wands. Plans take shape. The dynamic number 3 denotes action, and you are now ready to embark upon a challenging venture. You may intend to head into unknown territory, and at this point, sense the reality of the plan you have committed to, along with its potential pitfalls. Overall, the card's message is energy, optimism, and progress in your projects, work, and relationships. An idea you have nurtured begins to take shape. So I don't know if y'all have been talking or not, but this is a very optimistic card, and it specifically says, since you're talking about your relationship with your ex, optimism and progress in your relationships. So I don't know if y'all have been talking or not, but that's a very optimistic card. Hey, Ron, I'm going to call you Rashika. Rashika. I hope I said it right. Rashika. I'm going to write your name down. Hey, Nikki, I'm going to write your name down too, okay? In case y'all want a reading. All right, let's see. Okay, Yo Soy, Chato. Ah, the devil card. Not literally the devil, but it's I'm free of whatever's holding me back. I'm free of whatever's holding me back. The devil reveals agreements or responsibilities that stifle or oppress you. This may relate to work or obsessions, affairs, and addiction. Any situation, person, or behavior that restricts you or otherwise takes your energy. However, you do have a choice and can be free from whatever binds you or makes you feel powerless. We didn't speak for a few months now. I don't know how this card's playing into it, but this is a card that's reminding you that if you feel like something's holding you back, something's taking your energy, that you have the choice to be free of it. So it's almost like I wonder if the cards, I don't know, if y'all haven't been talking for a few months, it's like, I don't know. I don't know if this optimism is like optimism because you find closure for this relationship, because with the devil card coming through, breaking free of whatever's holding you back. Like, are you allowing this ex to hold you back so that you can't open the door for the next partner? I always tell people when we do relationship reads is to reflect on your situation with your ex-partner, because divine source wants everything and more for you. And if your ex, like, without sugarcoating it, right? Think about everything. And if that ex wasn't providing for you exactly what you know your heart and soul needs, then you might be restricted by still thinking of that ex. And you might not be allowing for the next door to open. Let's see what the next card is. The Two of Wands. I focus on what I want and make it happen. The Two of Wands. I don't know, though. It's kind of like, have you reached out to them? Have you let them know? Like, let me read it. Two of Wands. Making plans, looking ahead. This too sees you focusing on your next steps, and you may be in the process of making a decision. The card often appears in a reading to signify the planning stages of a project and can relate specifically to travel. You may be in discussions with others to schedule a trip or otherwise find a way to expand your horizons. In relationships, creative and romantic partnerships are favored. You connect with someone who sees the world as you do. Oh, I see. I feel like if she's in your head though, Chato, that is still holding you back. Okay? I think you need to come out with it, like, in order to really see what's happening. This is a good, both of these wands are very optimistic cards about relationships. So I don't know, maybe the devil card is like saying, what's holding you back from talking to her? Like, just be done with it already. Like, maybe let her know and then see where it goes. That way, that way it's done and it's out of your head. Why sit on it, right? Because the two of the wands that you got are amazing reads for relationships, but you'll never know if you don't say something. Oh, I did try to reach out. Okay. You did already, and no response, huh? That might be the answer to your question, but even though your cards aren't telling you specifically about this ex, it's just reminding you that if you see that this is holding you back in any way, that you do have optimistic cards around this one or future ones. So you're going to have to let me know how it goes, because it's really optimistic. She doesn't answer me. Probably she is with somebody else. So yeah, then that might be what's holding you back, because even though you say that you're ready for the next one, if you're still thinking of her, then you haven't really released her yet, right? But these cards are telling you the next relationship will be here. I think it is about letting her go. I really think that's why you got this card. But I always tell people, however it sits with you, however the message sits with you is how it should be perceived. Okay? I'm sending you so much love and light, Chato. And I know, like, I was with the ex that I was hung up on. Like, I thought about him a lot. And when I did reconcile with him, it was a dumpster fire. It was the worst idea ever. Sometimes exes are exes for a reason, and our minds glorify things and they forget about all the negative things. So try to really reflect. Whatever you do to find stillness, like if you meditate, pray, nature walks, hanging out with animals, whatever you do to balance yourself, do that so you can really reflect, is she holding you back from the next relationship, okay? I'm sending you so much love and light. I hope it goes how you want it to, ultimately. Hey, sweet sizzle. I'm going to write your name down. That's a cute name. I'm going to write your name down, okay? I do have a list going right now. All right. Delilah, if you're still here, you're next, okay? After Delilah, I have... That's such a cute little emoji. I love it, Clark. After Delilah, I have Amanda and then Synthesized. All right, Delilah, did you want a general reading or a specific question? What coming for me in love? All right, I love reading. Okay. What is coming for me in love? Okay. Let me pray, okay? Divine source, thank you for this space. Thank you for guiding my words in these cards. I said you do the same for Delilah, as Delilah is here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding their love life. I know that relationships and love lives can be very difficult to navigate. I'm sending them so much love and light. I call upon Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael to come in with words of enlightenment, self-love, and just guidance in their love life. When one rises, we all rise, and so it is. Okay, Delilah, I'm going to shuffle. Oh, there's Moto. Hey, Moto. Y'all go check out Moto's channel. He's an amazing brother. Yo soy, I appreciate it a lot. Thank you so much. I really liked my reading. I'm grateful for it. Oh, thank you, Chato. I appreciate you. Y yo puedo hablar un poco español, pero mi mamá no enséñame. Entonces, yo necesito practicar cada día. All right, Delilah, I'm going to shuffle, okay? Oh, Moto said, hey, y'all have to hit the thumbs up for me. All right, Delilah. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. I just asked that you guide my words in the cards for Delilah. Delilah's here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding their love life and what to expect. I'm sending them so much love and light and positivity. Thank you, Divine. Any messages regarding Delilah's love life, what to expect? One rises, all rise. I just want to say I'm so grateful for this space, y'all. Like, I wish you knew how much calmness it brings to me. There's so much positivity in this space. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's just so beautiful. Malika. Hey, Malika. I'm going to write your name down, sweetie, okay? If you're able to stick around, okay? All right. And if y'all haven't checked out Moto Bomb Virginia, y'all have to check him out. He rides motorcycles and is such a positive person. All right. Oh, thank you, Clark. All right, Delilah, your first card is the moon. It's a very beautiful kind of like trust the universe. My intuition guides me to the right direction. The moon. It's a very beautiful major arcana card. and like trust your intuition and just let the universe guide you, right? All right, the moon reveals that there is a decision to be made, but you can't yet see the full picture. You may have doubts about a relationship or other situation that is unclear. There may be buried issues that need to surface. So, this is a card of sensitivity and emotion. The moon also indicates psychic ability, dreams, intuition, and the subconscious. So, it's just like if you don't have a decision right now that you know, it might be one that's coming up, but it's telling you to let your intuition guide you. Source is always right here, and source is always here for you to tap into to help navigate this crazy life, right? So that's what the moon card is telling you, is that even though the outcome is unknown, just use your intuition. Your channel popped out of the blue yesterday. I came at your live and I was like, oh, Chato, I'm glad you came back. Thank you. And thank you for subbing. I appreciate you. Hey, Mira, I'm going to write your name down, okay? I have a little list going. So if you're able to stick around, I can get to you, okay? All right. And then Delilah, you have the Chariot. I go forward with confidence. So I don't know if you're single or if you're in a relationship that you're uncertain about, but this is like, listen to your intuition. That's where divine is. And then this one is, I go forward with confidence. Like two very big cards. Like they're both major arcana cards. So they're very big cards. The Chariot. This is a time for action. That is so funny because the moon is about making decisions. This is a time for action to make progress and move on to the next stage of your life path. The Chariot reveals a great step forward from taking the driving seat in your projects, careers, and relationships to traveling physically too. Summon your energy and determination as you forge ahead. Like, you're freaking awesome. So this is like, I'm single. I just started talking to someone, but it's not going anywhere. It's very fresh. Well, it's kind of like, I wonder if the decision is like, look, don't sit around. Like, if this person is not fulfilling every need that you have, because you're worthy. Divine wants you to have somebody that's going to give you butterflies and show you how much loved you are, how amazing you are. That's why you got this Chariot. You have a decision to make, and you're going to go forward with confidence because you're freaking awesome. And you deserve it all. And there is someone that is going to go somewhere with you because that's what Source wants you to have. You know, Divine loves you. You just got to go forward with confidence. Wow. And then you have Justice. 3 major arcana cards. I speak my truth and fairness to myself. Yeah, don't stand by idle. If you feel like this isn't going anywhere, see you later, brother or sister. Justice. Justice reveals a decision in your favor, provided that it is right, fair, and deserving. The card can relate to the outcome of legal matters or signify those who work in the legal profession. Overall, the truth prevails, and your situation improves as a result. Justice can also reveal the need to find balance in your life by following your own truth or values. Finding that balance in your life so that you can bring in the person that you're worthy of. Going forward with confidence. Yes, you got all 3 major arcana cards. Oh, Clark said, period. Period. Delilah, I'm sending you so much love and light. Yeah, you got a lot going on, sweetie. But you got this. Like, this is what you need to walk away from with this reading. Go forward with confidence. You're worthy of everything and more. And there's somebody out there, if this person isn't going anywhere, there's somebody that will, real quick, fast, in a hurry. They'll be like, yes, please take me with you. Thank you, Delilah, for letting me read for you. I appreciate you. All right, Amanda, if you're still here, you're next. And then synthesized. Amanda and synthesized. What messages guidance does spirit have for me? Okay, so is this a relationship going back with S? Is that your ex, or is it a love reading? Okay, all right, going back with S. Okay, Amanda. All right. Source divine, creator of all, thank you. Thank you for this community. Thank you for helping me raise the positive vibrations of the world we live in. I said you do the same with Amanda. Amanda's here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding how to navigate going back with their ex in their love life and their relationship. I know that relationships can cause hardships, insecurities, so I'm sending so much love, so much peace. I call upon Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael to come in with words of enlightenment, security, and guidance. How to navigate this relationship as they come back together with their ex. When one rises, we all rise. So it is. Okay, I'm going to shuffle thinking of you, Amanda. Just have an open mind and an open heart to the message. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. I just ask that you guide my cards, guide my words for Amanda. As Amanda's here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding their love life and how to navigate, or what any messages to help navigate this relationship as they get back with their ex. Thank you. Thank you for helping me raise the positive vibrations of the world we live in. Thank you for guiding us. Thank you for protecting us. For Amanda. Any messages for Amanda and their relationship? All right, Amanda. Ooh, King of Wands. I'm successful in all I do. King of Wands. I'm successful in all I do. I don't know if this is like the partner or the you. It's a very powerful card, though. It's like, have confidence, kind of like ambition, inspiration, and success. Like, look at that. Like, bam. As an individual in your reading, this king is expressive, dedicated, and passionate with an entrepreneurial spirit. As a situation, this card represents following your ambition and being supported as you do so. You may be feeling inspired to stand apart from the crowd, seeking ingenious ways to expand your networks and deepen your knowledge of the world. The message is to take the lead and dare to be different and publicize what you do. In a reading, the card often comes up to show success in business and projects and a positive outlook in finances and love. That would be claim it, girl. Claim it. Sorry, if you identify as a woman, claim it. I try to be gender neutral, but sometimes girl just comes out. Claim it. Yes. But it is a very optimistic card, even around love. So I think it's just Source validating like what you're doing right now, you know, and how freaking awesome you are. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles. Clark's a King of Wands is definitely daddy, but right? Like, dang. That's so funny. Knight of Pentacles. I deserve financial security. The Knight of Pentacles. Loyalty, commitment, and planning. As a person in your reading, this knight carefully considers his goals and with slow but steady purpose sets out to achieve them. He is trustworthy and steady rather than dynamic and builds for the future. As a financial situation, the card represents good financial management and long-term investments. Overall, there are two messages. Do what is practical and take a long-term view. Consider what you can do now that will benefit you in the coming months and years. And the Pentacles is usually financial. So I don't know if this is surrounding you and the ex and finances, or if it's surrounding like what you can do in the relationship to make it successful. But the message is do what is practical and take a long-term view. Consider what you can do now that will benefit you in the coming months and years. And then your Three of Pentacles, you have 2 Pentacles coming out. When I show my work, others give support. 3 of Pentacles. Early success. And this, sometimes when I don't know if it's related. I always tell people, however the reading sits with you is how it's supposed to sit. So I don't know, because the Pentacles are usually like around, okay, let me just read it. And how it's supposed to sit, it'll sit. Early success. Whatever you're building or focusing upon is established. A relationship or a home, business or project, such as remodeling your house or yard. This is the card of the artisan who is meticulous and shares it with a willing, appreciative audience. You may find you discuss and negotiate with others to improve your ideas. This is the path to further success and income in the future. An additional meaning is given in practical demonstration of your skills. But it's still, this be around a relationship too. Early success in a relationship. I don't know if y'all are related in a business or money. Of course, you're together. Maybe your finances are related, but it's just either way, it's a very positive reading, and it's very empowering reading. He's learned how to do for himself and his health. I'm not the only one doing it. Oh, that kind of makes sense then. Yeah. Well, that's a good change. Like, yeah, that's awesome. That makes sense to me then. I'm really excited for you. I hope it goes. Look at these. These are so beautiful. I'm so excited for you. And I hope that this relationship goes exactly how you want it to, and how it's meant. If it's however it's supposed to go, it will go, right? I'm sending you so much love and love. Thank you for being here. All right, synthesized. If you're still here, I have you down next. Hey, Devin, I'm going to write your name down. If you're able to stick around, okay? I have synthesized and then Clark. Synthesized and then Clark. I know Clark's here. He was talking about Zaddy earlier. Synthesized. If you're here, jump in a chat. If not, we'll jump to Clark next. It's so funny. All right. Clark, did you want a general reading or did you have a specific question? Since you're here, I'll go on and do yours. And if synthesize comes in, I'll pick them up in a minute. I don't know if you heard me or my hotspot might be lagging. Did you want a general reading or did you have a specific question, Clark? Oh, there you go. Sorry. I'm feeling nosy. I just met someone. I wonder if this is going to be a friendship or is it romantic? Okay. A love read. All right. Wondering if it's going to be a friendship or is it romantic? Okay. All right. Let me pray over the deck. Divine source, thank you for this space. Thank you for this community. Thank you for Clark as they brought in laughter to the space and positive vibes. I ask that you guide my words and guide my cards for Clark as they've met somebody new and they just want guidance as what to expect from this. Will it be a friendship or will it be a relationship? I call upon Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael to come in with words of enlightenment, truth, and clarity surrounding this relationship and what to expect from it. When one rises, we all rise, and so it is. Okay. I always get like butterflies whenever y'all talk about these new relationships. Like, oh, thank you, Source. Thank you, Divine. I'm going to shuffle thinking of you. I ask that you just guide my cards, guide my words for Clark. If Clark would like spiritual wisdom and spiritual knowledge surrounding this new person they've met and what to expect. Can they expect just a friendship or will this turn into a relationship possibly? Thank you for this community. Thank you for this day. Thank you for helping me raise the positive vibrations of the world we live in. Any messages for Clark that need to come through? Thank you, Divine. One rise, we all rise. Okay. Hey, Arisha, I'm going to write your name down, sweetie, okay? I have a list going, and hopefully I'll be able to get to you if you're able to stick around. All right, Clark. 4 of Wands. The universe brings all I need to feel blissful. The universe brings all I need to feel blissful. Freedom, happiness, and celebration. A time for joy and togetherness. The card denotes harmony and laughter, a time for you to relax and enjoy life's pleasures, especially if you've been feeling under pressure. You find peace and appreciate the simple things in life and may celebrate the milestones too. This 4 often comes up in readings to signify holidays, honeymoons, weddings, and parties. An additional meaning is finding a new home or the perfect place for a vacation. So I don't know. We wound to the card. I'm like, honeymoon. I don't know. I always tell people, like, however it hits, whatever came out to you. Either way, it's a very optimistic card. And it's just like Divine saying, don't worry, I got you. I got you. Right? I know I'm blushing for you. Oh, that is so funny. Hold on. Hey, Valerie, I'm going to write your name down, sweetie, okay? I have a list going, so I hope you can stick around so that I can get to you. And hey, Devin, you're on my list, okay? I have about 3 or 4 ahead of you, okay? I know. So either way, Clark, the 4 of Wands is just basically saying, like, try not to future trip. I always call it future tripping. Try to just enjoy. Siete. My dog's over there chewing up my blanket. No, ma'am. Don't do that. Bad, bad, bad. Let's see what's next. Then you have the 3 of Wands. I have the energy I need to realize my goals. I have the energy I need to realize my goals. Plans take shape. The dynamic number 3 denotes action. You are now ready to embark upon a challenging venture. You may intend to head into unknown territory, and at this point, sense the reality of the plan you have committed to, along with its potential pitfalls. Overall, the card's message is energy, optimism, and progress in your projects, work, and relationships. An idea you have nurtured begins to take shape. If you have travel plans, your departure date is fast approaching. This is like giving vibes of like, have you let this person know yet? Like, if maybe just come out with it. Embark upon a challenging venture. You may intend to head into unknown territory. Energy, optimism, and progress in relationships. I mean, it's a relationship read. The wands are giving. Don't look. Don't let your fears get in the way. What's the worst case? Worst case, they say no, and then you know to shut that door so you can move on to the next, right? It's okay. Just come out with it. You know what I mean? Like, well, whatever serves your higher purpose. I don't want to sound like go do it. You know what I mean? Like whatever serves your higher purpose. But both the wands are very giving. We had to talk about it that I'm not interested in casual, and he was receptive, but I still don't know. Well, sometimes casual turns into more, but it's so new. Well, the wands are giving. Oh, and then of course your last card is the Empress. I create what I choose naturally with joy, like the power of manifestation. Don't let any self-doubt, any self-worry, any of that creep in. This is like enjoy, just enjoy and have fun. And if this one doesn't serve your I know, right? Isn't she amazing? The Empress. Look how beautiful. It's the major arcana card too. Let me read it. The Empress reveals that you are entering a productive, abundant life phase. Look, like you got it all going on right now, Clark. So if this one isn't like begging to be with you, then you're like, come on, you deserve someone that is going to give you everything you want and more. Finances improve, your domestic life is harmonious, and you feel closely connected to those you care for, partners, children, family, and friends. The card asks you to be inspired by what or whom you love the most. So, like, what does Clark want? Because you're freaking awesome. You're as powerful and as amazing, as handsome, beautiful, sexy as the Empress. And you deserve everything. This is a card of abundance. Like, look how freaking awesome your life is, right? I've been grinding and doing creative projects, feeling, because see, like, take that into your love life, right? If this guy or woman, I can't remember, I think it's the guy. Yeah, if this guy isn't, yeah, because look, your cards are giving, Clark. You've got it all going on. You're worthy of it. If this one isn't ready to do it, then close the door and move on to one that will be. I love it. Thank you for being here and letting me read for you. I'm so excited for you. You're going to have to let me know how it goes. I always like it when they come back and tell me how it goes. I wish you the best, of course. All right, Rashika, Escape the Matrix. I think I remember that name. Welcome back. Or if I'm delusional, welcome. Oh, no, it says I'm new. Sorry. For some reason, I could have swore I saw a name about the Matrix the other day. Deja vu. Aw, thanks, Clark. I appreciate you. Sending you so much love and light. All right, Rashika, if you're still here, you're next. I know. I think you just asked too, where are you at? All right, did you post your question? Let me see. Rashika. Maybe it's easier to retype it. Yeah, if you want general, just type general or tell me. You're so funny. Rashika, let me know. Do you want a general or do you have a specific question? Mick E. Oh, Mick E. That's cute. Mick E. I don't have your name on the list, but I'll write your name down. Thank you for being here. Oh, Escape. I'm so sorry. And then Sweet Zizzle. Sweet. Sweet. You're actually, I've got Rashika, then Nikki, and then you. All right, Rashika. Is my ex still interested? All right. I do tell people a lot of times that when they ask for another person's feelings, typically, well, okay. How about I word it like, will y'all get back together? Maybe if y'all get back together. Kelsey, were you skipped? Oh, Kelsey, I don't know why I don't have your name down, sweetie, but I know I remember you seeing you here earlier. All right, look, after Rashika, Kelsey, I'll do yours. Others will understand. I know you've been here for a while, so let me do Rashika's and then I'll do yours, okay? Hey, Twinsy, thank you. You're on it today. No, you're not interrupting. Thank y'all. All right, Rashika. All right, I'm going to do a love read, okay? All right, and sorry about that, Kelsey. I don't know how I missed it. Thank you for subbing, Twinsy. I appreciate it. All right, Rashika. Rashika, ex, do they have feelings? Will they get back together? Okay. Divine Creator, thank you for being here. Thank you for this space. Thank you for this community. I ask that you guide my cards, guide my words for Rashika. Is Rashika seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding their ex? Their ex's feelings towards them, will they get back together? I know relationships and exes can bring in all kinds of doubts at times. I'm sending them so much love and light. I call upon Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael to come in with words of clarity, enlightenment, empowerment, and just help them navigate this relationship and find clarity about the ex's intentions. When one rises, we all rise. And so it is. Okay, Rashika, I'm going to shuffle thinking of you, okay? Just have an open mind and heart to the message. All right. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. I just ask that you guide my cards and guide my words for Rashika, as Rashika's here asking about their ex's feelings and will they possibly get back together. I ask that you come in with words of clarity, wisdom, self-love, self-empowerment, how to navigate this relationship. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source, for all. When one rises, we all rise. Okay. Mike E. All right, Rashika, 8 of Cups. I accept my situation without resistance. How long have y'all been in contact? May I ask? May it be what they want. I know, right? 8 of Cups. Oh, you have such good vibes, Mick. I'm hoping I'm not saying it right. Mick E, right? Mick. All right, 8 of Cups. Page of Hearts, moving on. 8 is the number of change, and it signifies a change in your life as you transition from one place or situation to another. You may have hit a wall, knowing you cannot progress further, so the only option is to walk on. Overall, this 8 signifies change that is needed, and it comes quietly without soul searching. This card's message is about accepting the way things have turned out and knowing the right time to make a move. Y'all talk almost every day. This card's giving me vibes of like moving on. Like that literally is what a change of heart, moving on. So I don't know if you are still in contact because you are friends, but this card is really giving vibes of moving on and accepting it without resistance. Because once we can accept it and let it go, then we can open the door for the next one that serves our higher purpose. The Hermit. Oh, look. Yeah. So this is a time for some reflection, Rashika. I follow my own path. So the Hermit's coming in now because as we close chapters with exes, we have to spend time reflecting because obviously relationships are 2 ways, right? Oh, I'm glad you're a friend. Friends, my ex-husband was such an amazing person. He passed away, but we were friends after our divorce up until he passed away. And we just weren't good people together, but we were amazing friends, you know, but we just weren't good together. Like we were toxic together. We made amazing friends. But the Hermit's coming in. The Hermit is a card of contemplation and reflection. In tarot, the Hermit was once known as Father Time, shown with an hourglass in his lamp, signifying a time for healing. I'm sending you so much love and light. A time for healing. You may need time alone now. Take time alone to process recent events. The Hermit also indicates personal growth, study and learning, and an opportunity to discover esoteric wisdom. So take this time to do whatever you do. Pray, meditate, nature, animals, to be with self, you know? Yeah. To be with self and to find in this relationship, why didn't it work? What was my part? So that you can heal and so that you can grow for the next partner, because you're going to find your next partner, and that partner, they're going to be, you know, exactly what they should be. And then you have the King of Pentacles. I'm sure of my place in this world. Like, oh, so empowering, Rashika. This is just a card of the source and divine telling you, like, as you heal through this closure, as you get closure, like, you're worthy of everything and more. Success and financial security. As a person in your reading, this king is a high achiever. This is divine validating you, who has reached many of his financial goals. He is sure of his place in the world, and because of this, offers others support. He is highly protective of those he cares for. As a situation, the card denotes being in control. You manage your money, property, and relationships with care and consideration. A general interpretation of the card is taking a step up in life and achieving your goals. And at work, gaining wealth, promotion, and respect. Wow, like how validating. Accepting your situation, healing, reflecting, growth, and then bam, you're a boss. You're a boss, Rashika. So like, it's going to happen for you. Don't let this chapter hold you up, you know? When one door closes, another one always opens. And things are even more beautiful than you'll ever believe it, you know? Thank you, Rashika. I appreciate you. Thank you for trusting me to read for you. I really appreciate you. I'm sending you so much love and light and healing. All right, Kelsey, come on in. Thank you. All right, Kelsey. You might have to repost your question though, because it might have got lost in the chat. You just type your question for me again if you don't mind. Sorry. Sorry if it's a long one. I can find it, but I feel bad spending time looking for it when it might be quicker to. Oh, you're quick. I have a similar question. Was wondering if my ex thinks about me and if he'll ever reach out. Okay, I got you. Ooh, the exes are coming with it today, y'all. Oh, I'm sending y'all so much love and light, because if you knew how long I was hung up on one of my exes, we dated for like 3 years. But I'm not saying this is your situation, but he was so toxic for me. And I would think about him all the time, but I got back with him, and then I saw very quickly that he was an ex for a reason. But I'm not saying that's your situation. All right, Kelsey. Oh, and in your dreams, like, oh, okay, let's do a prayer over it, okay? All right. Source divine, creator of all, thank you for this space. Thank you for this community. Thank you for Kelsey. I know Kelsey's come back to see me a few times. Kelsey's here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding their ex's feelings. Will they reunite? Will they get back together? I know that these relationships can bring in uncertainties, self-doubt, and just sometimes turmoil. So I just ask that send so much love, light, and positivity. I call upon Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael to bring in words of enlightenment, clarity, and growth and healing, or whatever is needed to help navigate this relationship. Help bring in clarity to the ex's feelings, and will they reunite? When one rises, we all rise. So it is. Okay, I'm going to shuffle thinking of you, Kelsey. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. I just ask that you guide my words and guide the cards for Kelsey. As Kelsey is seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding their ex's feelings, will they potentially get back together? Kelsey's been having them in her thoughts a lot. So I just ask that we provide clarity and growth around this situation. Thank you. Thank you for helping me raise the positive vibrations of the world we live in. Kelsey, any messages for Kelsey regarding their love life? Kelsey, any messages regarding their love life? Speak all that. All right, Kelsey. Hey, Devin. After Kelsey, I've got Nikki, Sweetie, Malika, Mura, and then Devin. Hey, Millicent. thank you for being here. I'm going to start giving people heads up that I have a pretty long list and I've already been going for like 2 hours. So I won't be adding anybody else to my list, but I appreciate you. And I do get on lives. I try to get on 3 or 4 times a week. So hopefully you can see me and come back. And you're more than welcome to stick around too. I appreciate you being here, Millicent. I hope I said it right. Millicent. All right, Kelsey, you got the 9 of Cups. I trust in the flow of life. I trust in the flow of life. Oh, and that's hard. That's hard sometimes, right? Like, what's going on? Aw. Nick, that's so sweet. Like, oh, and like what you put out there will come back to you. So I can just feel abundance. All right, Kelsey. 9 of Cups. Wishes granted. Oi. Whoa. So have you and the ex been talking? Or you've just been like thinking of them? Like, do you want to get back together? Oh, Rashika, thank you for subbing. I appreciate you. I really do. So wait, Kelsey, are y'all talking right now? Because this says wishes granted, a wish or dream come true. Like what? Because you said you were dreaming about him. Like I cannot. That what? Valerie, you are on the list, sweetie. You are. What? Kelsey, you've got to reach out to him or her. I think it was a him. Aw. Look, it's really weird that this card literally says wishes granted, a wish or dream come true is the meaning of this happy 9. Like, what? I know. Like, now I'm like, maybe you should reach out to him. Hey, Marie. Marie, welcome. I'm just giving everybody a warning that my list is pretty long, so I won't be able to add anybody else to the list today. I don't have his number. Oh, with social media. Oh, maybe. Okay, look. Just let life be life, right? Just let life be life. Maybe he'll pop up. I don't know. Like, I've learned in my sobriety program that the things that we think will never happen end up happening sometimes. So, wish is granted. The wish or dream come true is the meaning of this happy 9. You can manifest what you desire, whether this is love, friendship, wealth, security, work, or creative opportunities. When you receive what you want and need, you are generous with others. Sharing your good luck, your optimism, and positive attitude raises others up. You see how life flows and appreciate what you have. An additional meaning of the card is being the host. I don't know, but yeah, it's so funny that you said you've been dreaming about him. It's like wish or dream come true. Strength. I can deal with whatever comes my way. That's a major arcana card, but let me see. How long have y'all, you said you haven't talked, I've just been thinking about him a lot. Well, you don't have to have we haven't talked in a long time. You don't have to have his number to get into like Facebook or something, right? Strength. Okay, and I don't know if this is coming through for the ex or not, but strength asks you to hold your position and face whatever confronts you. You may feel you are being tested, but with calm acceptance, the situation is manageable. This may relate to an external situation or an inner emotional conflict. An additional meaning of the card is the return of vitality and sense of well-being. Yeah, so I can deal with whatever comes my way. So I'm not sure if that's regarding the ex or validating like when y'all did break up. However it resonates with you is how it's supposed to sit though. My friend and I are planning to go to Punta Cana next summer, and I had a dream that I met him there. Stop it. That would be crazy, right? But I'm still confused why the strength card's coming up. I don't know. Let me see your next one. I'm sorry, Marie. I know. I wish you would have saw me earlier. But for sure next time, okay? I appreciate you. The 3 of Wands. I have the energy I need to realize my goals. I have the energy I need to realize my goals. Three of Wands. Plans take shape. The dynamic number 3 denotes action, and you are now ready to embark upon a challenging venture. You may intend to head into unknown territory, and at this point, sense the reality of the plan you have committed to, along with its potential pitfalls. Overall, the card's message is energy, optimism, and progress in your projects, work, and relationships. An idea you have nurtured begins to take shape. If you have travel plans, your departure date is fast approaching. When are you going? Oh, next summer. Okay, that's still a good bit away. This also is an optimistic card around relationships. But it's really weird why the strength, I feel like the strength card is coming in because I don't know. I feel like maybe y'all will get in contact, but then I'm like, the strength card is giving me like a little bit of a guard, right? Because exes are exes for a reason. We've probably been through some turmoil with them. Oh, thank you, Marie. I appreciate you so much. I do. I try to get on lives 3 or 4 times a week. So you come back and see me, okay? And you're more than welcome to stick around. I might have lost a few people, and who knows? Before I close out, maybe I might be able to get you because some people leave because they can't wait. All right, Kelsey. I know it does. I mean, it kind of provides clarity, but the strength card is just confusing me. Both of these, like literally wishes come true. And then this one is like, yeah, but the strength card is confusing me here. This is like, and it might be validating like something that happened. So, I can deal with whatever comes my way. So it might not even be related to the ex, but these 2 cards are, I don't know. Yeah. Whatever your heart leads you to do, don't hold back. Like if you end up finding this ex on social media or whatever, like if you're feeling it, if you're feeling the vibes, reach out. You're going to have to let me know how it goes. Thank you so much, Kelsey, for letting me read for you. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. All right, Nikki and then Sweet. Nikki and then Sweet. If you're still here, hop in the chat for me. Nikki and Sweet. Look. And then Marie when Marie left her comment, it was 4:44 on the clock. Oh, Kelsey, don't let your nerves ever guide you. Don't let your fear guide you. But I mean, I know we all grow at our own pace, but I get it. Thank you, Kelsey. I appreciate you. But you're amazing. You're so amazing. So look, and even like seeing the 444 is like validating you. Like, don't be nervous. Like, I don't know. All right, sweet. Sweet. Did you want a general reading or did you have a specific question? I'm going to do you next because I might have lost Nikki. Did you have a specific question or a general read? Sweet sizzle. Reminds me of like cooking, right? Sweet sizzle. Mick. Oh, well, Nikki was who I had, but Mick, you are on my list. You're down a little bit further if you do want one. But actually, there was another person named Nikki with an N. I think I lost them. But Mickey's still here. You have such good vibes. All right, sweet sizzle. Sweet sizzle, general. Okay. Source divine, creator of all. Thank you. Thank you for this community. Thank you for this platform. Thank you for guiding my words in these cards. I said you do the same for Sweet. Sweet's here just seeking spiritual advice and spiritual wisdom and spiritual connection. I'm sending them so much love and light. I call upon Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael to bring in words of guidance, clarity, any messages that Sweet needs to hear. When one rises, we all rise. And so it is. Okay, sweet. I'm going to shuffle thinking of you, okay? Just have an open mind and an open heart to the message. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. I appreciate you for always guiding us, loving us, and protecting us. I ask that you just guide my words, and the cards for Sweet. Sweet's just here seeking spiritual advice, wisdom, and connection. I ask that you come in with words of enlightenment, clarity, self-love, prosperity, health. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. When one rises, we all rise. And so it is. All right, I laid your cards down, Sweet. Nira, Niru. Sorry, I'm saying it so wrong. Niru, welcome. I'm just letting everybody know that my list is long, so I'm not adding anybody else to the list now. But you're more than welcome to stick around and come back and see me. I'll be here to give readings on another day for sure. Mick, as he is ahead. If you think I should have a general reading, then cool. Been to spiritual healing. We're giving energy to healers or Krishna. A light worker. No wonder you're a light worker in Krishna. Hinduism is a whole turn for me. Organized religion here is a whole hot mess. And when I got turned on to Hinduism and Buddhism, I learned about oneness and connectedness. All right. Hey, Samara. I'm not adding anybody else, sweetie, today. I've been on for a while, and I still have quite a few names, okay? All right. All right, sweet. Your first card is... Oh, okay, never mind. I thought you were doing a relation. It's the devil card, but it doesn't mean literally the devil. It's basically... My dog's playing. It's saying, I'm free of whatever's holding me back. So this could have already happened, or it might be happening now, but it's a card like just reminding you that you are free to break, like you're able to break free of whatever could be holding you back. The devil reveals agreements or responsibilities that stifle or oppress you. This may relate to work or obsessions, affairs, and addiction. Any situation, person, or behavior that restricts you or otherwise takes your energy. However, you do have a choice. You can be free from whatever binds you or makes you feel powerless. So if you're still in this situation, this is Source reminding you that you have the power to regain your power. And if it's already happened, then it's just Source validating you. King of Swords, I trust my ability to make a strategic decision. The King of Swords, and that might be surrounding that devil card. It's a very powerful card. Strategy, decisions, and action. As a person, this king is charming, intelligent, and quick-witted, but potentially ruthless. As a situation, a decision is about to be made. You may need to look at the cards surrounding the king to discern whether this will be positive or negative. Overall, careful planning is needed now. Creating a strategy to take you forward that needs to be clear and direct. Think about your options carefully. This needs forethought rather than an impulsive approach. So yeah, any decisions you're having to make, it's saying just careful. Don't act impulsively. Ground yourself, center yourself, find Source to help with discernment. Mickey. Thinking of an LP album. Oh. Hey, Marilyn, welcome, and thank you for being here. I've just been telling everybody I've been on for a while, and my list is a little long, so I'm not adding anybody else, but please come back, okay? Yes, Marie, I'll try to make sure to put one out that lets you know the time, okay? And you can email me, too. You can send me an email, and I can email you, let you know I'm going to go live if you want. Here, I'll put my email in the chat in case you can't see it. All right. And then the last one for Sweet. Ace of Wands. I'm inspired to follow my passion. You're welcome. I'm inspired to follow my passion. Oh, sweet. Well, this makes sense. If your brain's feeling overwhelmed, that's why you're getting this devil card. Yeah. Yeah. But this Ace of Wands is saying, I'm inspired to follow my passion. Let me read it to you. It's a very beautiful card. Marilyn, I was just letting y'all know that my list is really long. Still, it's probably gonna keep me on here for another 45 minutes at least. So I'm not adding any names anymore right now. But come back another day. You can stay and listen, of course. But if you want a reading, come back to one of my next lives, okay? And I'll get you in for a reading. All right, Marilyn. I mean, sweet. All right, sweet. This is the Ace of Wands. The aces reveal new beginnings. So look, you've got this bondage, you've got this decision to make, and then this is your new beginning. The Ace of Wands shows new initiative, a new idea or enterprise takes off, and you're inspired to drive forward your vision. This is a quest that speaks to the soul rather than the intellect. So you have a passionate connection to a person, project, or place. A common meaning of the card in readings is male fertility. The equivalent female card is the Ace of Cups. So either or both can indicate future parenthood, but it might not be a literal baby. It could be like I said, a new beginning, something new that you're going to pour everything into, a new idea, a new enterprise, a new something. So yeah, this is a lot. The Ace of Wands would be my music. Yeah. Wow. Yes, that's amazing. The Ace of Wands would be my music and acting. I've been trying to start a music career for a while. Yes, do it. This is source, like that's your baby. You've got to do what your heart desires. Look, I was a classroom teacher for 18 years. I love the children. I love teaching, but all the outside stuff led to me having so many resentments, like me having to work for free and the bosses not listening and the uppers making decisions for teachers that don't know anything. I couldn't just teach kids, and it led to so many resentments that I had to do a lot of shadow work and find my passion of creating, and look where it like now I'm so happy. I do online tutoring, I do tarot reading. Like, your life is so amazing. We just have to make this decision of whatever holds us back. We have the way to get yourself out of this bondage, right? Do what makes you passionate, because that's what it's about. Being in the present moment, enjoying your life, because we're never promised tomorrow. Aw, well, you do it. You go do what your heart desires. Don't let anything hold you back. You have a choice to break free. This is your new beginning. I love this reading. Thank you, sweet, for letting me read for you. I appreciate you so much. I hope to see you again. You have to come back and let me know how the pop star stuff is going. We can manifest anything. It's our energy. What we put out there is what comes to us, right? So you put it out there. You don't just dream to be I am a pop star. Like, manifest. I am one already, you know? You're amazing. You're amazing. And thank you. Thank you for letting me read for you. Oh, yes, your dreams. You are. Yes, manifest it. Yes, I love it. Every day when you wake up, you say that mantra every day. And when ego comes in, it's like, no, you're not. Tell ego, I love you, ego. Bye-bye. I love you. Bye-bye. Because you are. All right, Malika and Mura. If you're here, you're next. Malika or Mura. Sweet. You're so loved. I love that. I love that reading. Malika and Mura, if you're here, pump. Bless you too. I can't wait to hear how it goes. Malika and Mura, if you're still here, hop in and chat for me. After Malika and Mura was Devin. So Malika, Mura, and then Devin. Oh, Malika, you're quick. Will my partner and I get back together? Okay, I'm going to pray over the cards, okay? Where did my dog go? I don't see her. Yeah, right? Affirmation, exactly. Will my partner and I get back together? All right, I love relationship read, Malika. Source, creator of all, thank you for this space. Thank you for my cards and for guiding my cards and guiding my words. I ask that you do the same for Malika. Malika's here seeking spiritual advice, spiritual wisdom surrounding their ex, their love life. Will they get back together? I know with relationships, there can be feelings of uncertainty, self-doubt. So I'm just sending so much love and light. I call upon Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael to guide my words, guide my cards for Malika as they're just seeking advice surrounding this relationship. Will they get back together? When one rises, we all rise. So it is. Okay, I'm going to shuffle thinking of you, okay? Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. Hey, Devin, I'm going to get you after Malika, okay? Stay around for me, all right? And you can go ahead and, well, wait until I'm done with Malika, and then you can tell me general if you had a question. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. Just guide my words, guide my cards for Malika as Malika is seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding their ex, and will they get back together? I ask that you just bring in words of enlightenment and how to navigate this situation. As we all rise. All right, there we go. All right, Maria, I got you. When I'm done here, I'll check it, sweetie, okay? All right, Priya. Hey, Priya, I'm just letting everybody know that I'm closing out my list. I won't be adding anybody else. I appreciate you so much, though. And, I wonder why. I'm not sure why it didn't send. Did I type the email in right? Let me type it in one more time to make sure. All right, Priya. I won't be adding anybody else, but you're more than welcome to stick around and catch me on the next live if you want, okay? All right, Malika. All right, Malika, your first card is the King of Pentacles. The King is coming out today. I'm sure of my place in this world. The King of Pentacles. I'm sure of my place in this world. Success and financial security. As a person in your reading, this king is a high achiever who has reached many of his financial goals. He is sure of his place in the world, and because of this, offers others support. He is highly protective of those he cares for. As a situation, the card denotes being in control. You manage your money, property, and relationships with care and consideration. A general interpretation of the card is taking a step up in life and achieving your goals at work, gaining wealth, promotion, and respect. So I'm not sure if this is divine. Like a lot of times divine will validate us when we're in doubt or we're stuck on an ex or past something like that. So I don't know if this is referring to your ex or if it's, I always tell people, however it resonates with you is how it's supposed to be perceived. Okay. But this is about success and financial security. All right. Then you have the Sun. I'm optimistic and appreciate all I have. I feel like this chapter's closed almost. I feel like this is divine letting you know you're amazing. You have all this going for you. And look at all this abundance you have around you. Let me read the Sun card to you. A lot of times when we ask about relationships and getting back together, that's what Source does, is comes in and reminds us, like, don't worry about that. Like, worry about how amazing you are. Like, don't worry about it, but look how amazing you are. And if that person's not coming back into your life, it's because someone that will give you everything you want and more is going to come into your life. The Sun brings the warming sun into your life, beaming happiness. You find success and a time to focus on yourself. Perhaps literally a holiday in the sun or other opportunities to de-stress and recharge. The Sun is also a card of personal growth, self-appreciation, so you feel worthy of and enjoy the good things in life. Oh, an additional meaning of the card is spending time with children and family. But this Sun is just it's like, this is divine telling you, look how freaking awesome you are. Take this time to recharge, enjoy life's, enjoy life, you know. Malika, yeah, I don't know how long y'all been broken up, but or if you're feeling some negative feelings surrounding it, but this is like so beautiful right here. Whoa, and an Ace of Wands. I'm inspired to follow my passion. Like, look, Divine is trying to get your headspace away from this ex, Malika. Like, I don't think it. I think Divine is like, Malika, baby, you're worth everything and more. Ace of Wands. The aces reveal new beginnings. The Ace of Wands shows a new initiative, a new idea or enterprise takes off, and you're inspired to drive forward your vision. This is a quest that speaks to the soul rather than the intellect. So you have a passionate connection to a person, project, or place. A common meaning of the card in the reading is male fertility. But somebody else just got this card. It might not be literally like a baby. It could be whatever new idea you have, enterprise, business, like you've got so much going for you. I know that, Malika. I feel like this chapter with your ex is closed. Or if it isn't, this is Divine trying to get your mind off of the ex. And remember that you are this amazing king, that you have all this abundance around you, and to follow that passion, follow that your heart. And when you're aligned and your energy is in the right spot, everything else will fall in place. Thank you, Malika, for letting me read for you. I'm so excited for you. I can't wait to see all the amazing things you do. All right, Marie, thank you for the email. I'll check it for sure once we close out, okay? That's a good read, Malika. You got it going on. Like, if this ex isn't crawling back to you, you're worthy of it all. All right, Mura and Devin, y'all are next on the list. Mura and Devin. Or did I miss somebody? I feel like somebody. You're welcome. Thank y'all. Thank you, Malika and Marie. Thank y'all for being here and supporting me. I appreciate y'all. Devin. Devin was it. I was about to skip you again, Devin. Mura and then Devin. Oh, I didn't skip you. You're after Malika. Okay, Devin, you came in next. Did you type your question yet? A general or a question, Devin? After Devin, I have Arisha, and then I think it was Valerie. And my handwriting so sloppy. Devin, Arisha, I think it was Valerie. Oh my, yeah, synthesized you were. I'm so sorry, Devin. Synthesized was like way in front of Clark over there. I must have said your name and then you didn't come in. Devin, let me do synthesized real fast. Synthesized, do you want a general or did you have a question? Oh, Devin, yes. You better start. Anybody can do tarot, Devin. Let me do synthesize real quick, okay? And you want to do you see success if I start doing tarot? All right, Devin. Thank you for understanding. I'm sure that your bunny is winking at me. I love that. All right, synthesize. Do you see dating situation? Okay, so your ex. Wait, is this an ex or is this someone new? And thank you, Devin, for understanding. Synthesize was way up the list. I missed them somehow. Oh, Clark. Yeah, maybe. I know, like, you have to click all, or maybe I need to click all. Okay, so this is a new person. Hey, Lily. Hey, Pink. I'm just welcome. I'm so happy you're here. I am warning everybody that I'm stopping my list because I've been on here for a while. So thank you for understanding. But come back and see me, and I'll do a reading for you. Okay. And thank you for subbing, Lily. I appreciate you. Mercury drinking Gatorade. Yes, Clark, that's it. I heard Mercury's in Gatorade or something. All right, synthesize new. And is there a potential relationship? New friendship. Is there a potential relationship? All right, synthesize. Source, creator of all. Thank you for this space and this community. I ask that you guide my cards and guide my words for synthesized. The synthesized is seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding this new friendship. And will there be a potential relationship, more than a friendship? I call upon Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael to guide my cards, guide my words for synthesized, and how to navigate this friendship, what to expect out of this friendship, and to provide clarity. When one rises, we all rise. And so it is. I synthesized. I'm going to shuffle thinking of you, okay? Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source, for guiding my cards and my words. And since you do the same for synthesized, synthesized is just here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding this friendship. And is there a potential relationship? Just since you bring in any messages to help navigate this friendship and what to expect. One rises, we all rise. All right, synthesized. Your first card is 9 of Cups. Oh, I trust in the flow of life. I think even Devin, when he was asking about, when they were asking about the potential friend being a relationship, got this 9 of Cups. I trust in the flow of life. Like, have fun with it. Just trust. Woosah. Enjoy the friendship. 9 of Cups. Wishes granted. A wish or dream come true is the meaning of this happy 9. You can manifest what you desire, whether this is love, friendship, wealth, security, work, or creative opportunities. When you receive what you want and need, you are generous with others, sharing your good luck, your optimism, and positive attitude raises others up. You see how life flows and appreciate what you have. An additional meaning of the card is being a host. I can't remember, somebody got this though when they were asking about a relationship though. So it's a very good vibe. If you want this friendship to become a relationship, this is wishes granted. Does this friend know how you feel? Synthesized. Wow, that's weird, because then you also got the Strength card. Somebody else in a relationship read got that card earlier, and it was really threw me off. Strength. I'm manifesting that soulmate, but she is the soulmate I manifest. But is she? Well, look, sometimes we got to go through a few before we find the right one, right? This is the Strength card. Strength asks you to hold your position and face whatever confronts you. You may feel you're being tested, but with calm acceptance, the situation is manageable. This may relate to an external situation or an inner emotional conflict. An additional meaning of the card is return of vitality and a sense of well-being. It's almost like I wonder if you're putting too much energy into this and getting disappointed. I think that's why this is coming through. Like, this is Source saying you're going to find your soulmate. Source loves you. Divine loves you. Divine wants everything and more for you. But if we let our energy become negative around it, like attracts like, right? So we've got to make sure that we trust in the flow of life, and that if this one isn't the soulmate, then we just hang on, because we have the strength. We have the strength to get through those emotions. Stay balanced, stay centered, no matter what comes your way, because like attracts like. And then you have the Two of Pentacles. I calmly make the best decision. I calmly make the best. Get there. She scared me. Sorry, she's looking at the outside dogs. No, ma'am, quit. Two of Pentacles. She might get loud. She knocked the curtain down. Two of Pentacles. A choice. The tension between opposites. There may be a need to decide between two strong options, such as 2 job offers, 2 locations, or even 2 people. This card often comes up to denote the process of decision making and weighing up the potential positives and negatives while feeling under pressure. This too can also represent balancing the books, keeping money flowing so income equals expenditure. There may be 2 bills, 2 commitments that need equal attention. Cash needs careful management. Is this between 2 people though? Synthesize. Divine is taking a little too long. I know. If you knew how many times I've had someone say that, someone said, screw divine timing. But when we go through all of these life phases to prepare for our higher self. So I know it sucks sometimes. That's why you're getting the strength card. I'm not sure. I always tell people that sometimes it might not make sense when I'm reading it, but this Two of Pentacles is calling between a decision, two strong options. Hey, Saren, I'm sorry. I'm welcome. I'm glad you're here. And thank you for subbing. I appreciate you. I am ending my list because I've been on for a while, sweetie. Okay. Maybe you can come back though and I can do a reading for you. I appreciate you so much for being here. Yeah, synthesize. I don't know if it's this one. The Nine of Cups says wishes granted. I'm just confused about this decision. Ah, synthesize. See, look. That's not how it works. No wonder you're still needing the strength card. Divine timing is long. Exactly, Marie. No. No, do whatever your heart desires, right? Whatever your soul leads you to do. But this Nine of Cups is talking about wishes granted. But yeah, you're going to have to let me know because I'm totally confused about this. Thank you, Synthesize, for letting me read for you. I truly appreciate you. You're going to have to come back and tell me. I have to know. All right, Devin, thank you for waiting for Synthesized. If you're still here, come on in, Devin. And yes, you better do tarot. Come on in and make sure you're still here. I hope I didn't lose you. I appreciate you, Synthesized. I know you come back quite often, so thank you for being here. I have Devin, and then Arisha, and then I think it was Valerie. Devin, Arisha. Hopefully Devin didn't leave. Devin, if you're still here, hop in the chat. Arisha and Valerie, if you're still here, hop in the chat. Okay, Devin. All right, so you were asking, would you be successful if you do tarot? Okay. I'm going to preface with this before I read. I literally thought I was like batshit crazy when I started doing tarot. I am from the Bible Belt, and so I never understood tarot, but I was drawn to it for some reason. I don't know why. I was just intrigued by it, but I never could afford a reading. I'm from a low-income profession, so when I went through what I call my part of an awakening, there's many little awakenings that we have through our life, but I just was drawn to it. But my ego kept saying, Devin, you can't do it. That's fake. That's not real. And I kept doing my shadow work, connecting with my tarot, and it's beautiful. It is. And anybody can do tarot, and anybody can be successful at it. So I just want to preface with that. Okay. So I'm going to pray over the deck, and I am going to read about it. Okay. Hey, AK, I appreciate you and thank you for subbing. I really do. I am ending my list because I've been on for a long time now. But come back and see me so I can do a reading for you. I appreciate you understanding. And you're more than welcome to stick around if you would like to. All right, Devin. I'm going to take a breath and then pray. Source Divine, Creator of all, thank you for this community. Thank you for this space. Thank you for the positive vibes on this platform. Everybody here is so loving, so kind, and just the positivity is abundant. That's what it's about. And I said to you, guide my cards, guide my words for Devin. Devin's here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding. Would Devin be successful if they start doing tarot readings? I call upon Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael to bring in words of enlightenment, clarity, strength, optimism, wealth, health, and prosperity. When one rises, we all rise. And so it is. Okay, I'm going to shuffle thinking of you. So just, yes, do, AK. Yes, Emma Marie too. All right, Devin, I'm going to shuffle thinking of you. Just have an open mind and open heart to the message. Thank you, Source. Thank you, Divine. I just ask that you guide my cards, guide my words for Devin, as Devin's here just seeking spiritual wisdom, spiritual advice surrounding would they be successful if they do tarot. I know that sometimes our ego can bring in uncertainty. So just bring in clarity and words of positivity for Devin. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. When one rises, we all rise. So it is. Soon, baby. Look, my dog's like, would you quit already? All right, Devin. Of course, you got temperance. I find clarity through calm. The biggest way for you to connect with divine, I don't know if you practice meditation or prayer or nature, something to center yourself, right? Sounds like a sign, Devin. Divine connection. Clark is calling it. Yes. So let me read Temperance. By the way, Devin, Temperance is the only angel in tarot. So, and this is my favorite tarot card, Temperance. Temperance shows the need for balance and accuracy. When life feels precarious, there may be many demands upon you, but you can take control. You may need to budget or plan a time to create more stability. An additional meaning is playing the part of peacekeeper or negotiator. But I think the key words here are balance. And when you find that inner balance and you meditate, pray, or whatever you do, Devin, to balance yourself, Source is going to be so loud and clear to you. And that's how you're going to connect with your tarot. You've got to make sure you protect your energy. If you let the 3D world suck you dry, then it limits us from hearing Source. So just Temperance is the angel just telling you and reminding you to find balance, and that's going to help you connect with your deck. Hey, JA, thank you for being here. I am telling everybody I'm not adding anybody else to the list because I've been going for a while now. Thank you, though. I appreciate you. You always come to see me. All right, and then you have the 8 of Cups. I accept my situation without resistance. A change of heart, moving on. And I don't know what profession you have now, Devin, but like for me, I had to close the chapter with my full-time job. There's no way I could have done tarot reading if I would have been a full-time classroom teacher still, because that job just gave me so many resentments outside of the students and teaching. That was the fun part. It was all the other bullshit that led me to have so many resentments. I had to close that chapter. A change of heart, moving on. 8 is the number of change, and it signifies a change in your life as you transition from one place or situation to another. You may have hit a wall knowing you cannot progress further, so the only option is to walk on. Overall, this 8 signifies change that is needed. It comes quietly without soul searching. This card's message is about accepting the way things have turned out and knowing the right time to make a move. I accept my situation without resistance. And that change might have to happen to make you align with your higher self to do your tarot reading. Aw, that's so beautiful, Marie. 8 of Swords. I release myself from self-inflicted binds. Look, you can't let your ego tell you that you wouldn't be good at it. Because, yeah, you would. You will. You can do whatever you want, Devin. 8 of Swords. Restriction, fear, and negative thinking. The 8 often signifies feeling trapped and powerless. However, you may unknowingly be sabotaging yourself by taking the role of victim. It may be time to reclaim your power by examining the causes of the situation rather than accepting your position. You can think your way out of this now and make a change. An additional meaning of the card in your reading is being with someone who's emotionally unavailable, so the relationship becomes a test. But I feel like this is more self-inflicted binds with your thinking. If you're questioning whether you'll be a good tarot reader, don't question it, Devin. You will be. Find that balance. Make the changes that you need to be centered so you can connect with source. And that's what this is saying too. This is saying, Eight of Swords, find your balance. Find your balance. Release yourself from those self-inflicted binds. So it's not a question, Devin, will you be successful? It's, can you change your mindset to say, I will be. I know I will be. And don't ever question it, right? Divine wants what you want. If tarot reading for you is going to align with your higher purpose, then hell yeah, you'll be successful. Thank you, Devin, for waiting. I appreciate you. And thank you for letting me read for you. I appreciate you. Hey, Rana, I've been telling everybody I am ending my list because I've been on for a while. I'll have to close out soon, okay? All right. I know Arisha and Valerie didn't pop in. Escape and Mick. Mick, I have to do one for you. Escape, if you're still here. Mick and then Twinsy are my last three. Escape, Mick, and Twinsy. Escape, Mick, and Twinsy. If you're here, hop in the chat for me. Thank you, Rana, for being here. Thank you, Devin. I appreciate you. Escape, Mick, and Twinsy. Oh, Valerie. Your name was on the list. I thought you were gone. Let me do Valerie real quick. I usually watch general readings and for the most part can figure out what's for me and what's for others. I wonder what karma my enemies are currently facing. Ooh, what karma? I can try. I've never done a reading like this. I don't know, Valerie. Okay, so what I tell people is this is pretty deep and it's surrounding your enemies. And I definitely believe in karma, like you said, right? But I get worried trying to read other people's energies that aren't here to condone it, especially if they're your enemy. Like, I don't want that karma on me, if that makes any sense. I hope you understand. I just don't want any like I've been working my damnedest to pay my karmic debts for the things I did when I was actively using and drinking, and I don't want any new karmic debts. So if you would like a reading for you, Valerie, or surrounding you, I'll totally do it. And I hope you understand that. I do. And Mick said they got their answer. So Twinsy, is Twinsy still here? Or Valerie, if you would like a reading for yourself, I can totally do one if it pertains to you, sweetie. Right. I appreciate that. I do. And I hope that you can navigate that. You know what I've learned in my sobriety program is that for difficult people that I used to consider enemies, I pray for them. I pray for them and I send them love and light because they're just sick like I was at one point. And it helps me close any karmic bonds I still have with them. But go ahead, give me your other question. What are current messages that divine would like? Okay, yeah, I can totally do that. All right, Valerie. Source divine, creator of all, thank you for this space. Thank you for this community and all the positivity here. I said you guide my words and guide my cards for Valerie, as Valerie's just here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding any messages that Valerie needs to hear. I call in Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael to bring in words of enlightenment, clarity, abundance, and self-love. When one rises, we all rise. And so it is. Okay, I'm going to shuffle for you. Just have an open mind and an open heart to the message. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. I just ask that you guide my cards, guide my words for Valerie. As Valerie here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom, any messages that Valerie needs. Thank you so much for helping me to raise the positive vibrations of the world we live in. Thank you, Source. Thank you, Divine. I ask that you, any messages for Valerie. When one rises, we all rise. Okay. All right. 7 of Swords. I take great care of what I value. 7 of Swords. Potential theft, vigilance, the need to protect yourself and your property. Whatever you value needs extra care and attention, and this includes ideas, which may be better kept to yourself just now. This 7 often signifies underhand dealings, so double check any contracts and other agreements. A broader meaning of the card is to think out of the box, to find clever, ingenious ways of doing something that no one else may have considered. You may need to work in secret for a time. So I'm gonna leave it there because you know better than me what's going on. But this is just like be vigilant, be careful. Good night, Marie. I'll check that email. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you. Hey, Alfonsi, welcome. All right, Valerie. Then you have the Strength card. Yeah, and with the 7 of Swords, I can see why. Oh, you got a lot going on, sister. Strength asks you to hold your position and face whatever confronts you. You may feel you're being tested, but with calm acceptance, the situation is manageable. This may relate to an external situation or an inner emotional conflict. An additional meaning of the card is the return of vitality and a sense of well-being. This is Source just reminding you that you're loved, guided, and protected. Even when we go through the conflict-ridden swords, Divine's got you. You're okay. You're good. Alfonsi, just a heads up, I'm closing out after Valerie, okay? Thank you for being here, but come back and see me, okay? And I'll do a reading for you. And then Valerie, you have the 2 of Cups. Oh, I am worthy of the deepest kind of love. I don't know why I do this. It's always so blurry. I'm like, see, and it's all blurry. 2 of Cups. I am worthy of the deepest kind of love. And happy Tuesday, Alfonsi. 2 of Cups. Love and partnership. This lovely 2 reminds you of the value of the soulmates in your life and can signify finding a new partner or friend with whom you have an instant bond. This may be romantic or platonic, but you feel naturally and intimately connected, as if you've known one another for a lifetime or more. Spiritually, the card can denote a karmic bond, and spiritually, the card can denote a karmic bond. In work, the card shows positive, supportive friends and colleagues who act in partnership with you to achieve a shared goal. And this may be the answer to your question, Valerie. Sometimes the karmic debt that our enemies pay, or our difficult people in our lives pay, is watching us ascend, watching us become successful. Sometimes that is the karmic debt that they have to face, is this. So that might be the answer to the original question. It's a beautiful card. I love it. Thank you, Valerie, for letting me read for you. I hope it resonated in some way and connected with you, gave you something to pray or meditate over, or whatever it is you do in your practice. Thank you for being here. All right, you guys. I'm tired. Thank y'all. I love y'all so much. I'm so grateful for this community. If I didn't get to you, please come back and see me, okay? Always remember, we are loved, guided, and protected. Divine loves you so much. Y'all have a great night, good morning, good day, whatever it is. I'll see y'all soon.